Hey there guys, this is Reckles with WTBGold, and today we're taking a look at the gold making secrets of a fellow YouTuber, Samadan, who is an amazing streamer and wonderful YouTuber, put out a video recently called Samadan's Super Shuffle, and we're going to take a look at it. It's taking the basic BFA cloth bracer shuffle, but expanding on it and expanding on it. Okay, so here's the game plan. We're going to buy a whole bunch of tidespray linen. We're going to make 225 leveling bracers out of that. Basic stuff, right? You know this. We're going to take those bracers, we're going to scrap them, but some of those are going to proc as blues. So we're going to send those blues over to our enchanter. And that right there should be by itself a profitable flip. Now we can take those raw materials and either sell them raw for a profit, or we can get even more profit by making enchants out of it. Back on our tailor's side though, we're going to have a whole bunch of expulsum. So now we can craft the rank 3 honorable bracers, not the sinister ones, the honorable ones, and those are always going to proc as epics. Send those over to our enchanter, and then we're going to have a whole bunch of veiled crystals over there that, again, we can either sell for a profit raw, or we can make enchants out of, and that's it. So, without further ado, we're going to test this out. I'm going to test it out on my specific server. It's a small pop. I'm not going to look at prices or anything. Just follow along. We're going to see how this works, okay? All right, so step 1, we're going to buy tidespray. And looks like we got some. Looks like someone did a market reset and got a whole bunch of good deals, or they're multi-boxing. We're going to buy, how much are we going to buy? Let's just get a whole bunch. Okay, so in total, we bought 9,800. We got to get 10K. Let's get 10K. All right, 10K. The OCD gods are appeased. Alright, I'm on my little Dranny Priest, my tailor, and now it's time to make 1,000 tidespray bracers. So I'm just going to fast forward through this, but I will let y'all know how much time it took, because one of the important things about shuffles is, yes, it's like so much profit potential through this flip, but a lot of people forget about just how much time it takes to craft and scrap these. So make sure you have the crafting glove enchant if you're going to do this. I'm not actually falling asleep, but scrapping is so boring that I am playing another game on my phone, because this does not count as gameplay. Oh my god. The scrapper mechanic is the most frustratingly boring. Oh my god. I hate the scrapper mechanic so much. Like, I just sat there for 15 minutes clicking the word scrap over and over to do a core mechanic of the game, which is create expulsum. It's good on paper, it's fun on paper, it's like you get a reward for crafting, you get materials back, but since you have to do it, and part of it is complete non-interest. So, off our initial batch of 2,400 tidespray linen, we got 35 blue procs, and we got 37 expulsum. So, I'm going to continue. I'm not going to film the rest. Okay, so we are done with that. It's about an hour and a half later. We got 161 blue procs and about 130 expulsum. So, if you've been keeping track and crafting your sinister gear, you know that's enough for about 5 days. I'm sorry for being so salty about the scrapper. It's fine. I've just been playing a lot of Horde recently, so I think Sylvanas is just rubbing off on me. But now we're going to scrap, or not scrap these bracers, we're going to disenchant these bracers, and we're going to see what we get from that. Okay, so We just finished. That took like 15, 20 minutes to do that. But we've got exciting results so far. We got 230 Umbra Shards and 230 Gloom Dust. Now, Umbra Shards are on average about 200 gold each. We spent 32k on all the cloth. We spent about 2,500 gold on the nylon thread. That comes out to like 34,500 gold. Here, I'm on a small pop server, so Umbra Shards are really expensive here. And that means if you hold shift when you hover over an item, you see the price for the stack. That means just this one stack of 200 is 39,000 gold on a region price and 54k on my server. That means all right, so 54k, another 8k here, so that's 62. From the Gloom Dust, that's like 3k, so 65k off of 30 to 30. Like, we doubled our money just from disenchanting the blues. We haven't even gotten to the expulsum yet. Okay, so this is embarrassing, but I haven't leveled my tailoring yet, and I don't have rank 3. All right, I'm gonna go swap over and get some marks of honor. So I'm curious about something. I've heard from a lot of people that they don't like that the profession upgrades are purchased with marks of honor. And I haven't heard if the next batch of combatants gear is going to require it, but I'm curious, do any of y'all like that it costs marks of honor, and why? Let me know down in the comments. I like getting multiple viewpoints on things like that. Okay, so each of these bracers uses 22 deep sea satin, and we have 151 expulsum, so we need to buy 3,322 deep sea satin. I hope there's enough. 89 gold? No. 89 gold times 22. That means every bracer is going to cost us 1,960 gold. How much are veiled? Maybe veiled crystals are super expensive. No, they're expensive. They're really expensive. They're almost 700 gold. But I'm not gonna look at prices or anything. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna see. Okay, so crafted the bracers, scrapped the bracers, sent the blue procs over to my enchanter, disenchanted the blues, took the expulsum, crafted the 310 gear from that, sent that over to my enchanter, and disenchanted that. And from a 34,000 gold investment, we got 65, almost 66,000 gold worth of loot. So, closing thoughts. This is a dope flip. Like, I doubled my money messing up and not even doing anything with the expulsum. You can do this on Leatherworker Skinner. Cloth is a lot easier to buy up off the auction house and make wrist pieces for that, but you can make a whole lot more per hour farmed if you do it with skinning and leatherworking. So if you want to do this straight from scratch, do it on a leatherworker skinner. But that's it. Go check out prices on your server. This is a great way to utilize a bunch of different professions in tandem. And go check out Samadan. I'm sure a lot of people have been doing this for a while, but he was the first one to really put it in guide form that I've seen. And he really crunched the numbers. He has a spreadsheet that you can go download on Google Docs. He has some TSM imports. He put a lot of work into this, and he deserves way more than 2,000 views because it's awesome. So go check it out. There's even an infographic there if you just want a quick something to just print out and like keep on your desk next to you. So thank you so much for watching. Go give him some support. Subscribe here too if you want more gold guides. I got a bunch of them, but I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day, guys. Good luck and happy gold making.